It's for people to talk about some of the key areas, some of the terminology, almost like a hedge fund 101. You can kind of understand what you're looking at and have a kind of better shot at setting up.
What have you got out of the event so far?
It's good to keep up to date with market changes.
You can target experienced people with specific questions you might have.
Some of the things that we notice when some of the managers come to us and talk about we need prime broker services, in many cases we see that they don't really understand the fundamental relationship between a prime broker and a hedge fund.
What do you expect to gain from being here today?
Really, I think it's the outlook on what's going to be happening next year.
I hope to gain a little bit more background into basically how the prime services work.
They're saying that we're taking an average of 22 weeks to authorise cases.
A lot of larger hedge funds are looking to diversify.
How logical is this step, what you're doing? Are there signs in the past that you really want to do this?
To actually talk to people who are working at hedge funds, and I think that aspect of it is probably just as valuable as listening to some of the most established speakers.
There's so much that's changing now, political-driven change, regulatory change, changing expectations.
Face-to-face is always important, especially in these times, I think. We are very, very keen to look at startups.
You will not find two funds which are actually identical, which have been properly structured. There will be differences between the two.
So you can take all the exams in the world, but it doesn't mean that you understand your regulatory obligations.
What are your password levels?
Yeah.
How often are you changing stuff? Who can access what? That type of information now is very, very relevant to potential investors.
Thank you to the panel.
So for us, it's nice to know what's on the other side. How do they perceive the industry?
The market's been such a roller coaster the past few years. We wanted to hear expert opinions.
Having a really accessible platform, this has been a really, really great opportunity.